Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this brand new video where I'm having a first look at Transport Fever 2. Game's released today, December the 11th, and just downloaded it and installed it on Steam. A couple of quick things I want to point out. There is a little bit of a bug in the game at the minute. If you go into the game settings and you have your graphics, and you put like, you know, oh, it seemed to work this time. Put it to 4 though. Yeah. Okay, it works. For some strange reason, when I first loaded into game, if I had anti-aliasing enabled, I just got a black screen. The whole screen was black. You could see the little icons for stuff, and you could see the HUD and everything, but the screen was black. And apparently it's a known thing. It's been there since the beta version. If you do find that issue, just turn anti-aliasing off. It's probably changed somewhat for me because I've just been fiddling around on my system anyway with the NVIDIA graphics panel, and I have enabled, basically set the NVIDIA graphics card, my graphics card, to override any application settings, and so basically any settings I set in game don't actually matter. My graphics card handles all the other stuff. But this is the first map I've created. It's on the, I suppose you would call it the European terrain landscape styley type doodah. It's a large map with a whole bunch of towns and on it, a whole load of industries. We're starting in 1850 and we're going to give it a bit of a go and see if I can do better now the game has been fully released than I did in the beta version I was playing quite recently, and I absolutely sucked at. I would go bankrupt very early. I never made it past 1875 or 76. Right, have a quick look at the towns. We've got a few. We've got some nice big towns, some big populations. Obviously the cargo types that they're asking for is quite limited in some places. So the biggest town is Hugh Town. Is that supposed to be Huge Town? Nice one, devs. Nice naming. All these names are random. I've not edited any of these. So there's Huge Town that wants goods and tools, looking at those symbols. And as is so often the case, coal over here for making steel. Okay, there's a route. Oil well to refined oil to plastics. Plastics up to there would give us goods. Pardon, I can get steel. So we've got all there into, and coal. 2 lots of coal go into there. I'm gonna find possible early, here's a good one, bricks into Aylsham. And they also want tools, which is going to be logs and stuff. Axminster wants food and machines. Seeing a lot of food processing plants around here. Seeing lots of farms. Oh, there's a food processing plant. Ellesmere Port. Here's an interesting thing. If you're going to name your town Port, you might want to put yourself on the coastline. You're a long way from water access there. Kingston upon Thames wants tools and machines. The new freight system is going to be quite hard for me to get my head round. I think the fact that I can't just run whatever goods I've got available near to a town into a town, that they only want specific things. I mean, this place here wants bricks too. Southend-on-Sea isn't too bad. However, I may want to look at maybe putting in a path there. So we go bricks to there, and then from there into the city. That's one way of doing it. I've got a few more towns down here. Ferndown wants goods and bricks. Got oil there, refinery there, and we've got plastics there. It's always worthwhile when you start up a map just to have a bit of a scout round, have a look at what you've got available. Lots of coal plants around here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 3 like ore mines which could run into there. Make lots of steel from it. I could also run them over there and make a lot of steel. We need tools and machines over here. Rugby wants bricks. We've got a brick plant, we've got a stone plant there. Or flipper. Bishop Auckland wants food and fuel. Much Wenlock wants goods and fuel. Refinery to fuel. So there's a fuel place there. There's an oil refinery. And there is that an oil well? That is an oil well. We could do some, and there's 2 there actually. So we could basically do from there to there, there to there, and then from there to 2 places. That would be good. Getting the old freight system set up. Sidmouth wants food. Not bad, seeing as there's quite a few farms. There's like literally got 4 farms. 5. Which could all filter into there. And from there we could ship to Sidmouth, and also Market Waiton wants food. That's 2 possible avenues there. Fordwich wants goods and fuel. Newark wants tools and machines. Lincoln wants food and fuel. Well, there's food over there. Was it's not one? Needham Market wants food as well. See, Lincoln's not on a direct road connection to that one, so I wouldn't be able to truck through. Stowe Market up here wants goods and machines. And it's just completely surrounded by farms. That's not helpful. Beaconsfield wants goods and brick. A materials plant, but no obvious stone plant in sight. And Huge Town, as we say, wants goods and machines. I think one of the earliest routes we can set up banging quickly will be bricks. Down there to get some cash generating. Places here that want food. We could also, because of the proximity to the water, we could have a port, freight port, ship some bricks down to this plant here, have this plant into there. That could generate some cash for me. That's an obvious route I'm seeing. I'm just looking. I'm not really seeing. I mean, maybe Newark to Lincoln could be a passenger service initially. Right, let's do some building. Right, let's have a quick look. So, yeah, Ilesham's a big town actually. And what we're going to want to do, let me pull up some of my icon gizmos. All turn off I don't like seeing the cost arrows. Land usage. Right, so commercial units are there. Right. Do I want to go for trains right off the bat? Because trains are expensive. Or do I want to go for... I mean, this could just be whacked in as a truck stop, an unloading point. Don't really need to put in a freedom. Whack that in right on that corner. We will need a couple of truck stops, so let's do this. Let's rotate him round. There for the bricks. And how away can we get that? No, it's still in catchment. Do it there. To be honest, I'm not really fussed about getting certain aspects. Right. That has. Right. Then we're going to need a depot. Depot. I might build it out this way. Right, so we're going to need to set up a line. This is going to be what? Create a line with at least 2 stops. Have done. Right, let's rename that. Road freight. Ilesham stone. And then we're going to go also for new line. there. There. We'll also have that red. It's going to be the same place. What I may do, brick delivery, with me naming conventions and stuff like that, is basically put it so that all my line colours for a town will be a specific colour. I think that makes more sense, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to need some vehicles. So stone delivery. So right, first of all, cargo. What have we got available to us in the early days of farming? Well, as it's European, we might as well have. I need to set the colour of these, don't I? Colour option. Right, set to line 4. Right, what we then need is probably twice as many. The longer route. Right, let's get this game running as well, because I've been on pause. First cargo item waiting. Woo! Achievement unlocked. Zoom in. Have a look at our lovely little horsey poses and horse and carts. Hey, come back. Hey, look at that. So there's our first wagon. He's on the brick delivery course, so he's going to run off and get our bricks. Right, what else could we be doing? Well, we've got obvious flipping line there to make fuel. Then where do I ship the fuel? Who wants fuel? No one remotely close to any of these places. Right, so maybe. What else do we need? We're going to need tools. Tools? I'm wondering then for tools, if we go for logs to there, to there. Suppose they've got to go all the way around there, all the way up there, and then they've got to bring the planks back. Not too bad, because I suppose if they're taking logs to there and deliver, they could bring the planks back with them and drop off there. Okay. And then we could have maybe a port shipping tools then into Aylsham by boat. A route, that's a route we could do. Also, this gizmo going on here. Sidmouth. Really do with maybe getting some now there's another obvious route. If I actually created a road, shall we do that? Shall we create a street? Medium Street. 157k. One there. One there. And then again we're just gonna funky truck stop. We're gonna just funky truck stop this close to the places we can. So this is gonna be Southend-on-Sea. So again, new line, road freight, Southend Stew, new line, yellow, please, road freight, Southend brick delivery. Right, Southend Stone is going to go from there. Brick delivery can go from brick delivery. Now we're going to need a depot though. Depot for me. Then we'll do. These will do. Whack it outside the gaff. Perfect. Okay then, now we go into here. I'm going to buy some vehicles. So again, what am I thinking? It's a shortish route, so let's go for 4. Paint them all yellow, whack them on that. Southend Stone, back on that. Buy a couple more. All nice and brightly yellow. And we'll whack them on the brick delivery line. And that should be, if I've done this right, I don't know why, but part of me always wants to like right click with a mouse to move stuff about. So will you be producing? You probably will. What about you? You are rapidly producing. Woohoo! Excellent stuff. Right. Let's go back and have a look at over here. You don't have any bricks on you. 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 Neither do you. You have 3 bricks on you. Right. So you're right now probably my first money maker. My first actual profitable bit of machinery. Quick spin round. Hello, posh horses. Ooh. You never used to be able to do this in the original Transport Fever when you was in first person, but you can now, which is great. I'm wondering what we could do with a couple of things. There's a couple of avenues for me to make a little bit of money, I suppose. Doing 9 miles an hour. That's not very fast, is it? What we need to do, we need to head into, basically see what this makes when it drops off. Then will it make me any money? That is the key. Will it make me more money than what it's currently, you know, what it's costing to run the service? That's kind of where you need to balance things out a bit. Oh, there's the autosave. Thank you for joining us, autosave. Nice to see you. Hello. There's a little fella, little passenger bloke driving himself. Royal Mail post boxes. So yeah, people will transport themselves in Transport Fever 2. They're not just sat waiting for you to set up things. They will get their own horse and carts, and they'll use their own legs to travel to places, which makes life a little bit more difficult, I think, in this game for passenger routes, because as I say, they're not at your mercy anymore. They can get themselves around the map, these people. I mean, obviously, if you build good passenger and public transport, they will maybe be inclined to switch to using it. But from what I saw in the beta, the people are quite happy just to move themselves, which is why I found in the early game in the beta, using trying to set up passenger services was a nightmare, because they wouldn't use them. So how much did we make from that? 3.6k. Is there another? Where's my next horse? They haven't really spaced themselves out very well at the minute. Quite a bit of stone weight in there. Got a bit more bricks now. This fella's carrying bricks. This fella down here, he's got some bricks on him. He's going to deliver. Nearly 400. 5 grand. 5 grand when he delivered. But he's costing about £4 to run and operate at this moment in time. So looking at this, we need more vehicles on that line as it's longer. Doubled that line up. I've put 8 vehicles on it just to get the stone shipping. I'm wondering if I could do Southend on the Sea. I'm wondering, because I've not really experimented much with boats. Wonder if we could maybe do a boat connection. £240 though. If I did a boat connection, only money, it's only the first game. Why not? Why not do it? All the way up, back up to here. Oh, come on, I wanted to place that. That's better. Place it anywhere where there might be there we go. Place a stop. Right. Now, I appreciate the fact I am going to need to run. Right, let's call this. Pick a nice colour. That one will do. Boat passenger. Aylsham to Southend. There. All the way down. Binga banga bongo. Right, we also need to plumb this in with some road. Want to do that? Going that up to there. The passenger folk can get down there to the station. This one's going to be harder. I would appreciate if that was more of a straight line, like that. Also more of a straight line, like that. Right. What I may have to do space. Pack him in there. And then we're going to build a bus stop. So what do we want? We want passage. Okay. No. Now I have got a road depot over here, so I don't need to worry about that. But we will need to do a new line. And these are going to be green, and these are going to be internal commute south end. Basically, we're going to go where do we want to go from? And run round that way. It's a big long route, but that'll work. Okay. On my little depot, buy some vehicles. This time we want passengers. Troika. I think we'll have some stagecoaches. We'll have 4. Paint them all green. Alright, back up here to Depotsville. Right, we want some passengers doing Riggy. Hey, that'll take passengers and or cargo as well. Passenger waiting. See, they're expensive. Two. Come to the colour. Probably do with some bus stops. Now 4 people in here. Grab those folk over there. Grab those folk over there. And grab those folk over there. And then we possibly need a... Suddenly this don't want to fit in here. That's now in catchment anyway. Right. New line. Yeah, we'll make it nice and green. There is a mod, by the way, on the Steam Workshop which enables you to have more colours. More line colours already. There's a few mods already, even though it's day of release. There's already a few mods on the mod hub. First passenger on board. Woohoo! This is Aylsham. Aylsham. As I said, that station. Click on there. Which way round do we want to go? think we're going that way round, aren't we? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Where's my depot? It's right there. Again, we'll get the stage coaches because they're European. I know I have access to all vehicles, but I am going to try and keep it, you know, vanilla. There's some passengers. Where's my ship? Have you got any folks on board? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you turned around, pal. Because there's no point you steaming down that line when we've got, you know, folks here waiting to be picked up. Plenty of bricks. That's going well. These boys should be shipping quite happily, making lots of money off our brick delivery. 5k, excellent. Have a look at our line statistics. Everything's running all right-ish at the minute. There's a couple of lines not making money. Those have only just started. So, you know, we'll wait and see. We've got bricks going in there. We're going to need to get goods, which is going to be a terrific achievement. Do with some, like I say, maybe look at getting some, because there's quite a few factory places that want tools. Also want to be thinking about food. Loot. Trouble is, there's so many icons on the map, you just end up going blind to them. When you zoom out, it just becomes massively cluttered, especially when you're playing with a large number of towns and a large number of industries. It becomes very, very cluttered. I could probably speed up the brick delivery route quite considerably if I did a road across to there. Cut out all that section there, basically. You have no passengers that currently want to be picked up. Oh, there though. Ooh. 47 of the little blighters. My word. Overloaded stations. I'm guessing that's quite overloaded. Good thing is there is people waiting. I much prefer to have people waiting than people not waiting at this junction. Now, one of the things I've yet to really fully get into, I suppose, is the old We'll get a cargo dock in. Yeah, I could put in a small dock for cargo ships and have the cargo ships coming in here. Our first ship has arrived. Because what we could do as well, if we start getting a load of excess bricks building up, we could ship them. Sidmouth wants bricks. Not a bad little ship them by boat. That could come in handy. I mean, there's another route that would work with ships. Another dock, like wood, make planks, make tools, and ship tools into there. Now that's an interesting route. That's probably something I can look at doing down the road. But I've reached the point where this first video has reached a conclusion. We've got 2 towns connected with a passenger shipping route. We've got a bit of an internal commute system in each town, and we're shipping a little bit of freight into each town. So that's not bad going for a first episode. So if you have enjoyed the video, please go ahead, click that like button. If you obviously have got any questions, comments, suggestions, feedback, anything at all that could help me play this game better, feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. If you're not already doing so, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button. That's very important. I would like to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. That is my goal, and we are, well, about halfway there at this point in time. So come on, let's have a bit of a push, a bit of a drive. If you want to share the videos with other people, friends, family, on different internet sites and stuff like that, please feel free to do so. Anything that can help push my content out there to a wider audience will be greatly appreciated. I've been CWATTYESO. This has been Transport Fever 2. Goodbye for now.